back to the Gurgling Pits of Metal. Here with an album review. We have also a movie about me and Vakan a few weeks back, but that one's gonna take some time since we're still trying to edit the whole thing and try. Actually, I haven't brought Nicholas the significant video uplinks. So anyhow. Today we're going to talk about an album that has, I think really, it has already broken through. It's one of the most crazy albums out there, but I feel that if I don't do this review about this album, I'm going to explode or something like that. It's probably the most aggressive thrash metal album out there. It's so aggressive and so furious that it has that little bit of spark into death metal also at a very, very early age. This band is actually one of my favorite, and I'm so glad that they are back and playing. I hope they will play Sweden or any other festival that I can go to next year, such as not as Keep It True that sells out in 2 weeks, or in 1 week, but like I don't know, Hellfest next year. Sweden Rock, or even Getaway or something like that. It's just one of those bands that when I see them, when I will see them, I could die in the mosh pit, or and I would be happy. It's one of those bands. The band I'm talking about is, of course, the most ferocious and evil album of all time. It's one of my favorite. This is a reprint of Morbid Saint's 1988 release, debut release, Spectrum of Death. The album is just through. It's the track Assassin on this album is 7 minutes long. It starts out like getting beaten up by iron pipes, and it ends by getting run over by a bulldozer. It just doesn't let go. The whole album is like this. It just doesn't let go. It's like a Wolverine. They bite, and they don't stop until the bone cracks. This album is like that. The album artwork. Let's talk a little bit about this. Now, personally, I think this looks like Eddie on crack cocaine. The Iron Maiden Eddie on crack cocaine. Doesn't anybody think that also? And I don't know what more to say. It's just still fucking evil. I recognize something now when I bought the album, because I haven't only had it on a CD bootleg with the unreleased second album. And I realized something when I bought this on LP, the vinyl, because I haven't found the original vinyl. And I don't know if it's on the original vinyl, but there's a pentagram there. Subliminal. But the whole thing is like, it doesn't have anything with Satan to do, actually, not much. It's more of just raw, aggressive thrash metal with tendencies towards death metal. We're going to listen to the song right now, the favorite song. Most people say like, oh, it's Lock Up the Children, or Burn at the Stakes, Beyond the Gates of Hell, Scars, Damien. I say Cry for Death. as you hear, this album is like this whole through. It's only one smaller letdown, and that's the instrumental song Spectrum of Death. It's kind of like somebody left on the wah-wah pedal and started playing guitar while possibly drunk or high. And well, it's an album where it's a track that actually fits the album because it left as a breather towards the rest of the album. The track itself, I mean, it's the only kind of thing where you actually can pause and take a breather, because the whole album's just critically insane. I would recommend this to anybody who likes older Sawdust, Sawdust, Demolition Hammer. If you haven't heard this already, because these guys, they have already broken through with this album twice before even, and they're gaining more and more recognition right now. So I would say get this copy. It is vital for anybody who likes death metal, thrash metal, and even, fast, furious music about killing people. This is the only thing they ever do on this album, kill people. And let's face it, what's better than hearing a full-length album about killing people? Over to Niklas.
Don't run in yellow shoes.
Why not?
I don't know. Because they're yellow.
I fail to see your... I don't see the viewing point of this, but as I have noticed from earlier times when we have had this discussion, some of your wisdom words doesn't really have any appliances, or you can make up your own appliances towards the wisdom words. So I would say, like, you're not critically insane, you're just fucked up.
I'm not insane.
Says Niklas and does this. I'm not insane. I'm so innocent. They only can see your mustache right now. Like so, yeah. Not insane. Not insane. Anyhow, that's enough for me. Buy the album, support Gurgling Pits, support your underground, support metal, support polka, and we'll see you